The night was pitch black as I approached the wrought iron gates of Oakwood Cemetery. My heart raced, palms sweaty, as I fumbled with the keys. This was my first shift as the new night watchman, and I couldn't shake the eerie feeling that something was off. As I pushed open the creaking gate, a cold wind whispered through the tombstones, carrying with it a warning I should have heeded. They told me working at a cemetery was quiet. They never told me about the 5 rules that decide whether you leave alive. Rule number 1, never, under any circumstances, answer if you hear your name called after midnight. I learned this the hard way on my very first night. As the clock struck 12, a faint voice carried on the wind. "James," it whispered, sending chills down my spine. I froze, every instinct screaming at me not to respond, but curiosity got the better of me. "Hello?" I called back. The silence that followed was deafening, broken only by the sound of shuffling footsteps drawing nearer. Rule number 2. Always keep a salt circle around you when patrolling the Mausoleum Row. I discovered this on my second night, when I felt an icy hand brush against my neck as I passed the old Blackwood crypt. I sprinted back to the guard shack, heart pounding, and found a note scrawled in an ancient hand. "Salt is your shield." Rule number 3. If you see a child playing among the graves at 3 a.m., do not approach them, no matter how lost or scared they appear. On my third night, I spotted a small figure darting between headstones, giggling softly. As I drew closer, ready to escort the child out, it turned to face me. Its eyes were hollow sockets, its smile far too wide to be human. Rule number 4. Never accept gifts left on graves, no matter how tempting. On my fourth night, I found a shiny pocket watch perched atop a fresh grave. As I reached for it, a withered hand burst from the earth, grasping at my ankle. I barely escaped, leaving behind a shoe and my illusions of safety. Rule number 5. At the first light of dawn, make sure you're inside the guard shack with the door locked. No matter what you hear or see, do not step outside until the sun has fully risen. On my 5th and final night, I watched in horror as the graves began to open, spectral figures rising from their eternal rest. They drifted towards me, their hollow eyes fixed on the guard shack. I huddled inside, praying for sunrise, as ethereal hands clawed at the windows. As I sit here now, penning this warning to future night watchmen, I can't help but wonder, will I survive another night in this place where the dead don't rest easy? Remember these rules, for they may be all that stands between you and joining the permanent residents of Oakwood Cemetery.